Hello everyone and welcome back to our very next video for mathematics. Before we start, let's do a warm-up activity. So here we have ice cream sticks. Oh my god, I had segregated all this and now they are mixed up again. Will you help me to sort them out? So let's start. So first we'll take the color red. We'll see how many sticks we have under red here. So I have, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we'll write here, we are making a table now. Under red, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 sticks. Now let's take the next color. Next color, orange. 2, 3, 4. So here under orange I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sticks. Now the third one is green color stick. So 1, 2 and 3. So for green I have 1, 2, 3. 3 sticks. Now we'll take the color yellow. And here in yellow I have only 1. So here I'll write yellow 1. Now the color blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So under blue I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 sticks under blue. Now the shade of purple. I have only 2 sticks. So under purple, 1, 2. So here you can see how easily we have segregated and written down the numbers. Isn't it easy, right? So the color blue, we have 6 sticks, red 5, orange 4, green 3, purple 2 and yellow 1. So thank you so much that you helped me out for segregating these sticks and writing down the number of sticks which were available under each color. So by now you have got an idea what our chapter is all about. Yes, our chapter deals with data and how we handle them. But before we start, let's do the mind map for this chapter. Coming to the mind map, data handling, we have 2 major topics under data handling. First one, represent simple data. How do we represent simple data? And the second topic is read and interpret data. How do we read and interpret data? So let's start with our first topic, that is representing simple data. How do we represent simple data? Here you can see I have a few blocks of 4 colors. So let's count the first one, that is yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks of yellow. Next we'll come to red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks of red. So 4 yellow, 7 red. Now blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we have 8 blue. Now coming to green. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 green. Now let's represent these blocks into a tabular form. So we all saw different blocks, right? So here is the tabular form. Yellow, we had 4 blocks under yellow. Under red we had 7. For blue we had 8 blocks, and under green we had 5 blocks. So this is simple way of representing data, a simple way of the tabular way of representing data. One of the ways how we can handle data. So here you saw a simple way how we could represent a data, so simple data. So now we'll go to our second major topic, that is how do we read or interpret the given data. So here we have come to our second major topic. Now I have bought few beads from outside. So we'll make a data tabular form so that we can handle these data much more easily, and we'll try reading out the data which we are going to write down, and we'll also interpret these data. So let's start. So here you can see I have bought beads of 3 colors, that is blue, red and green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beads of blue color, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beads under red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 beads under green. So let's make a tabular form. So here you can see I have made a table for the number of beads that I had bought. So here the blue beads, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 blue beads. Now red beads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 red beads. And coming to the green one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So I have 9 green beads. Now let's try answering few questions related to the tabular we have made for this particular data. So first, if I ask you, how many red beads are there? How many red beads are there? So we get directly answer 6. There are 6 red beads. So there are 6 red beads. Now if I ask you, which beads are more in number? Which beads are more in number? So if you look here, you see the number 9, which is the biggest number in these 3. So 9 goes for green. So green beads are more in number. How many blue beads did I buy? How many blue beads did I buy? So here blue beads 7. I bought 7 blue beads. Now total, what is the total number of beads that I have? So here I get the numbers here for each bead, and if I add here I'll get the total. So taking the big number in my mind, that is 9, and 6 in my hand. So 9 in my head, 6 in my hand. Let's count. After 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now 15 in my mind. The last number left out is 7. 7 in my hand. After 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 and 22. So the answer would be 22. There are total 22 beads that I have bought from the shop. So you see how easy it is to read and interpret the data. So you can see how easy it is to read and interpret the data if we organize them properly in a tabular form or any form, when the data are organized properly, it is easy for us to handle those data. So now we'll go to the exercise that are there given in your textbook. So I want all of you to open at page number 142. Page number 142. So here you can see few bakery items which Reena has bought from bakery. So first one, pastries, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 pastries. Muffin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 muffins. Cookies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cookies. Donut, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 donuts. Now here are the few questions related to the picture that is given for us. How many pastries did Pooja buy? How many pastries did Pooja buy? So here pastries 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get the answer directly, 4 pastries. Pooja bought 4 pastries. Which food item is more in number? Which food item is more? Seeing the picture itself, you can find out cookies are more in number. Next, how many muffins did she buy? So how many muffins are here? How many muffins? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 muffins were bought by her. What is the total number of food items? So you have to do the total for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21. What is the total number of food items bought? 21 food items were bought. 21 food items were bought by Pooja. So here is the exercise related which you have to. So here is the exercise related to this chapter which you have to solve it by yourself. So my dear students, we have come to an end of this chapter, that is chapter 11, data handling. So before we wind up, I would like you to take down the activity related to this chapter. Here you all have understood how important it is for us to organize things. Now you all might be having crayons of same color in many numbers. So what you have to do is you have to count the number of crayons and also number of crayons under each color, and you have to write down the similar way which we did just now. The way we have done all the data handling, similarly you have to also organize your stationery from now on. So we have come to an end of this video. Not only this video, even your textbook. This is the last chapter in our textbook. So hope you all understood the chapter. Study well, take care, and meet you very soon. Till then, bye.